Ollie Glasse there, leading the Tigers out onto the field here at Park Lane. He's making his 150th appearance for Tigers, the versatile back who can play at fly half, centre, full-back, wherever you ask him to play. He'll do the job that is required. He's also leading the team in points this season with 35. The man who's originally from Lutterworth in Leicestershire. And I'm sure his family, who, if they are not here today, will be watching on. And I hope everyone gives their support to Ollie for today's game. As Blackheath now make their way into their half, as the officials are also making their way onto the field. And today's officials are referee Jamie Parr, and he's assisted by Adam Carpenter and Paul Finken. Sturgis, Ailes, Gregory finds Pope, 3-on-1, goes inside to Matt Riley, under the sticks, and Sedge take the lead. And the sun's very bright, so there's a lot of shadows out there as Pope with a great pass out wide right to Henderson, and they can't catch him, they can't bring him down, and he's in the corner. Did he get the ball down? He did. Kavibati collects. Sorry, that was a Tete who collects. And here comes the maul from Blackheath. It's making its way towards that try line. And have they got the ball down? They have.
Yeah, they've done well here. They know that they've got the upper hand in the maul here, so they're going to try and do it again.
This maul is rolling forward at a greater pace than it did, and Harding looks like he's not stopping, and he's got the ball down. Fitch finds Lloyd. Slovic tries a little grubber in behind, bounces off Riley, and Hennessy's collected it, and now he's running. He gets around Glasse, still not brought down, and he's under the sticks. And it's a great try from the winger. It's a Tete who grabs it, dishes it off to Kavibati. Hennessy's there. Harding, or is it Baldwin maybe? Right on the try line. And they've got themselves the try. Sturgis. Scanlon, Glasse. It's 2-on-1 on the left. Henderson, you're not catching him. He's going down in the corner. Fitch is there. No, he's not. And Henderson's going to go. Gets the ball down eventually. Blackheath now. And can they get the ball down? They have. And I think it's Will Davis. What do you think we might see a Sturgis pick up and run down the blind side like we nearly saw with Burns in the first half?
Maybe. The whole team is stacked right though.
Sturgis, Glasse, Riley finds it out to Henderson. He's got himself a hat-trick. Joined now by versatile back for Sedge, Ollie Glasse. Ollie, it was a bit of a game of two halves really. It was tied at half-time, and then the game seemed to get away from us towards the end. What did you kind of make of that today?
Yeah, we started quite well in the first half, started how we wanted to, and then just before half-time and after half-time probably let ourselves down a bit, gave them the opportunity to get into our half and couldn't stop them once they got into 22, so yeah, really frustrating with that, on the back foot after that and chasing the game. They're a decent team and it's always going to be hard to come back from that, so yeah, probably just around the half-time, lost the game.
On a personal note for you, it was your 150th appearance, you got to lead the team out. Was it kind of a special moment there for you and your family today?
Yeah, it is. It's a big honour. There's a lot of people who've played a lot more games than me. And I think it's good to kind of recognise the milestones for everyone. It's something to aim to and aspire to. Greatest strength is being available every week, and yes, it's a huge honour. Just try and get to 200 now and keep rocking up the appearances. But yeah, nice. Shame we couldn't get the win, but move on and go again next week.
So it's the week off, and then it's a trip to Rams.
Not next week, week after.
So tough trip to Rams. what sort of things do you reckon Scott will be trying to bring into that?
Yeah, we won't be having a week off next week. Obviously, not happy with where we are at the minute, so we'll be in on Tuesday working hard. I think we just need to make sure we don't have a bad spell in games. We're doing a lot of things well. But this league, you switch off for 5-10 minutes and game's gone. So just concentration-wise, accuracy needs to be there for the full 80 minutes.
James, it was a terrific win out there for you today. You got the bonus point as well. You must be really happy with today's performance.
Yeah, no, massively happy. Look, I know maybe says you haven't had the greatest of starts, but they stress you with how they play an attack. Like they throw loads of shapes at you. They're big physical ball carriers, and it's always a tough place to come to. So, I had a great win last week against Plymouth, so we knew it would be tough. But I was really happy after the first 20 minutes where, to be honest, we had no ball, 12-0 down. I thought, this is going to be a bit interesting afternoon. But then we started to get into the game more with our power game. We started to bring the referee into the game a little bit when we were getting carries and they were getting penalised for high tackles. And I think second half kind of dominated that middle third of the game where we put them under pressure for our kick game and held them out for long periods and then took our chances, to be fair, when we got in the red zone, which was really pleasing.
Speaking of the kicking game, you had quite a few standout performances there. I know Tom Fitch had a great game, and people like Jordan Burns, he has quite a boom of the leg. Was there anyone else that kind of stood out there for you today?
I think what I was really pleased with, I said to the team, but our variety in our line-out attack, I think that was really good because it kept them guessing and it allowed us to get our power game into it. I thought our captain, as always, Tom Baldwin, led us really well. I think Big Mike Atete, the second row, played well. Tex as well. They're big lads to just give us that go forward. I think defensively as well, I thought the centres are really good looking after those edges because, like I said, Sedgley play a really good brand of rugby, fast pace, get it into those wide channels, and if you're not 100% on your defensive game, they can really hurt you. And I felt today we were on it.
So next week it's week off, and then I think you've got a homestand with Sale, and then it's a trip to Rams. What sort of things will you be working on in that week off to set you up for them?
Week off, nothing. The boys have the week off. Mentally and physically, you need to recharge. I think this is too long a start, in my opinion, for semi-professional rugby players. We've had 8 games back-to-back, plus your pre-season games. So, week off, doing nothing, and then they come back in after the week off. Focus on Sale. Look, we always have really good games against Sale. They're always a strong team. Even last year when they were struggling in the league, I think they did the double over us. So, again, they're a team that throws a lot of shapes at you, got some really talented players. So it'd be a little bit of what we worked on today. I think we could improve our kicking game, and I think we could probably improve our tackle height because we got penalised a lot on the tackle height, which both teams did. We didn't really adapt to the referee.